Hello, I am Oluwatunseyi. You're welcome back to my channel.
Today's recipe is chicken stew. 2 ways to make chicken stew without frying.
And I have my mixed spice, ground ginger, measuring cups and spoons, blended onion paste, and the full chicken. You may or may not wear a glove. If you do not wear a glove, once you're done with the cutting and you're not okay with the residual smell on your hands, you can decide to rub some toothpaste or baking soda on your palm for some seconds and wash off with soap. Here is the chicken. It's a whole chicken. The bones have been broken already, so I'm just going to use my knife to cut or tear the skin. You can use a kitchen scissors for this. You can also place all of this on a chopping board. Cut off the butt if you do not like it. For the marinade, I have 1 tablespoon of mixed spice, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of ginger. Though the mixed spice contains some amount of ginger, I still want to have a feel of the taste. 1 cup of onion paste. I will just pour the remaining into the mixing bowl so as not to waste it. I'm going to put on another pair of gloves, but you can simply use a tongue to pick and dip in the marinade. Dip the pieces of chicken into the marinade one after the other and put in the freezer bags. For the freezer bags, I'm using a reusable Ziploc freezer bag. You can use a disposable one. You can also use a plastic container with a lid. Remove the gloves at this point. If you do not have a Ziploc, either disposable or reusable, you can keep everything in the mixing bowl. Cover with a cling film like this and put in the freezer. All these will be put in the freezer for 30 minutes. I have tatashi, that's a red chili bell pepper, although they are small. I have rodo 5, that's the chili bell pepper. I have shombo, that's cayenne pepper. And I have onions, 10 of them, medium sized, and then tomatoes, they are small, 60 of them. You can increase the peppers if you want the stew to be spicy. Remove the chicken from the freezer, place nicely into the air fryer. The chicken in the second bag will be kept for the second method of the chicken stew. Use the displayed button setting for grilling chicken. While that is ongoing, we move over to the blender to get our tomatoes, peppers, and onions blended. Cut into bits where necessary so as not to overlabor the blender. I'm going to blend all the peppers, but I will not blend all the tomatoes. I will keep some for the second method of the stew preparation. I will keep some of the onions too. Everything is going to blend in the tomato juice. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and kindly subscribe if you are yet to do so. Once half done, you flip the chicken over for the chicken to be well grilled on both sides. Pour the smoothly blended tomato, onion, pepper mix into the pot. After each blending, I will make sure I retain some blended mix in the blender cup. This will serve as a base to help make the subsequent batches easier to blend. add your vegetable oil. That's at 300 ml. Next is the grilled chicken. Pour the remaining marinade mix so it doesn't waste. Stir and cover the pot. Allow this to cook under moderate flame for 30 minutes. 2 minutes to the time, check and taste to know if more salt is needed. So we will add 1 tablespoon of salt. Stir, and after 2 minutes it is ready to serve. Method 2. Here is the remaining onions and tomatoes. This is the second part of the cooking. I have my chicken in here. Remember, the chicken marinade was done in 2 packs. This is the second pack that contains eggs, head, gizzard. I have my paprika powder, ground chili pepper, vegetable oil 200 ml, blended tomatoes and onions only, measuring spoons and cups to do justice to the work. Pour the chicken into the empty pot, measure a cup of water and pour some into the bag to rinse out the paste that is remaining in the ziplock. Cover the pot and allow to simmer for 10 minutes and we will be right back. Pour the remaining water in the cup and then measure another 1 cup and pour into the pot. Cover for another 10 minutes. Pour the blended tomato and onion mix into the pot. Pour 1 cup of water into the blended cup to rinse out the blended mix. Add 2 tablespoons of paprika powder. You can watch the previous video on how I made this homemade paprika powder. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of ground chili pepper, then 200 ml vegetable oil. Salt will be the last thing. Stir and cover and give it the lowest heat for 30 minutes. Taste it for salt. So we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Thank you for watching these 2 methods I demonstrated here. Let me know in the comments the method you prefer. Let's know in the comments if you eat chicken legs, heads or necks. For me, I eat them. How about you? Do you like eating all this? Do you throw them away? Well, instead of throwing them away, consider using them for your meat stock or broths and seasonings. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to get notified each time I post a video. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.